Hello and welcome to a new video. In today's video we're going to take a look at a new event that just got announced, which is looking amazing, absolutely amazing, like literally one of the best events I have seen in quite a while. But today I also kind of want to say real quick, this is the slot where I actually wanted to do the top teams for the Love Cup. I'm going to push this towards the morning video hopefully for tomorrow, so stay tuned for this. I just don't get it done in time. So much to do today, it was a bit too stressful for that, so see you tomorrow for the Love Cup. Love Cup gonna get released only in the evening anyway for tomorrow, so it's still gonna be in time there, just generally speaking I always like to have it one day earlier, not today. But today we're at least gonna be able to take a look at an very interesting event, and honestly a very strong event. You see it's gonna be over the Valentine's Day from the 11th until the 15th of February. And here we're going to have great graphics again from Galax as always. But this event looks a little bit underwhelming in the beginning, but then actually turns out to be a very, very cool one. And I really enjoy this one. I kind of want to play this a little bit. We're going to get DHELMISE for the first time ever. DHELMISE, didn't see that there was a phone screen still locked in there. But yeah, DHELMISE is going to be a very interesting Pokemon. DHELMISE is going to be a ghost and also grass type Pokemon, where we only have like 3 or 4 different ones already in the game. So how good can it be? I feel like the ceiling for grass and ghost type Pokemon kinda is already reached at the current time. Maybe if there's going to be a new move added eventually, would be cool. DHELMISE is actually kind of special because it has a special ability, I think, in the main series games, which give also steel type moves stab damage. Don't know if or how Niantic is ever going to be able to do this, and I think it also has a signature move in the main series games called Anchor Shot, which also is not going to find the into Pokemon Go most likely. But this event still nonetheless is going to be a very, very good one. Again, 11th of February, which you cannot see right now, till the 15th of February from 10 AM until 8 PM. What you see already on the picture as well, DHELMISE of course debut in raids. Give Niantic money. And then you're going to have Skrelp, which is going to get the shiny boost basically in raids as well. Give Niantic money. But here, this event has actually a lot more to offer as well. For example, 2 times XP for catching Pokemon, which is going to be great. This is going to be very good for people who are not level 50 yet. And allure modules last for 1 hour. And this is actually quite more important than you might expect, because available from allure modules going to be during this time especially here, I forgot the name, Fomantis I think it's called. The little, you see it on the screen anywhere. Shelter's gonna be next, the one that I actually know the name again. Dunsparce, the Slowpoke as well as the Diglett, and all of those gonna get additional 500 catch Stardust. And that is ginormous of an event. This alone is gonna give you a ton of stuff. And this is going to be really, really cool. So like this is an event that is on double XP, a new Pokemon getting released, 1 hour lures, and extra Stardust. So basically you get everything with this event, but especially extra Stardust with Shelter is going to be very important, or interesting, because Shelter already gives you extra Stardust. I think it's like 1000 for every catch, so it should be around like 1500 or 1600 for every catch of a Shelter. Put a star piece on, and all of a sudden you're going to be able to farm them like crazy, because they also are spawning in the wild, and this is going to be wild as well. As you can see down here, all of those Pokemon, I think all of them, yeah, they're definitely all in there as well, spawning in the wild as well. So you're going to have a ton of starters that you can get through this event, which is really, really nice. We have Collection Challenge, we have something with Tandemaus as well, and like Quest, which is a Pokemon that we haven't seen in ages. And we're going to have a shiny boost on 3 different Pokemon in raids, of course, the Skrelp, which you saw already, but also in the wild, the Dunsparce, which I made a video about what Dunsparce can do yesterday as well, which really got a lot of interest, which was really, really nice to see. So I'm most likely going to do more videos where I'm going to take a look into the future of Pokemon Go and some more interesting things there. So thanks so much for the support on the last video there as well. And Diglett in the wild as well, gonna get a shiny chance. And again, here 3-star raids, you're gonna see the new Pokemon, which is kinda, okay-ish, but not the best most likely. But as you can see here down there, there's Enamorus in raids for 5-star raids, and this is going to be super important because this Pokemon is going to be for the first time ever in 5-star raids, and this is one of the, if not currently, the best Pokemon for the Open Master League. And it's so weird because, you don't really see it too often, but the reason is because it was never really available widely for people. And this is going to be the first time ever that this Pokemon is going to actually be able to just get through normal raids. Like, that's the thing for this one. Like, it's so cool to see this Pokemon finally getting through normal raids. Before it was just elite raids, and like people spent a ton of Rex candy. Very sorry for you guys, because now it is way easier to get them. I'm definitely going to do all of those raids, and I want to get this Pokemon for the Master League, and we're going to see as well why. But also, What you're gonna see here is right now the issue with DHELMISE. As it's only raid locked, you have a minimum level of 20, and so you can only get it for the Great League if you trade. Otherwise, it's not possible. Like, otherwise, you're not going to be able to do anything with this Pokemon here. If you don't trade, it doesn't work, because if you even take a look at 10 IVs here, you're going to see it's level 18.5. So it's not even close to being eligible. So if you want to have the Solar Great League, you have to trade, and is it worth it? We take a look at the Ultra League for that, because that's definitely where you're going to have it. And here we see again, the issue with DHELMISE is currently that you don't have a good bait move. Like if you would have a cheap grass move, for example, or like, again, the Anchor Shot, I think it's called, which is a signature move for this Pokemon, would be all cool, would be all fine, but we don't have that. We just don't have the luxury, we just have Power Whip and Shadow Ball, and as we'll see here as well, it is just not going to hold up with the Decidueye, which has Astonish, which is very similar to Shadow Claw in terms of what it can do, or also Trevenant, which is going to have Shadow Ball as well as Shadow Claw, just like DHELMISE, but then has Seed Bomb over Power Whip, which is going to give it a bit of a cheaper move. While Power Whip is stronger than Seed Bomb for sure, Seed Bomb is just gonna get reached one fast move earlier, which is kinda important. And as you're gonna see here as well with the overall stats, DHELMISE has 3,558. We have a bit more bulk on the Decidueye, and we have a bit more bulk on Trevenant. So like, this is the squishiest Pokemon with the lowest amount of bait moves on it. This is the issue with DHELMISE. We have Shadow Claw, Astonish. Both pass moves are really, really good for Ghost type Pokemon. And then we have Power Whip and Shadow Ball. But yeah, again here, because of the ability, it has a Steel type coverage move as well with Heavy Slam, but it just doesn't do it. Like, it would need basically maybe Anchor Shot as a Steel type move that does a solid amount of damage and is 35 energy. That would be perfect for this Pokemon to actually help this one out. But before that, it's not gonna do really anything, which you can see here as well. Just on paper, the Decidueye is just better. The Trevenant is just better. They're kind of going head to head. Like here, some matchups are better for the Decidueye, like Gliscor. Some matchups are better for Trevenant, like Giratina. But generally speaking, they're doing the exact same thing here as well. But as you see as well, DHELMISE is just not going to be able to hold up. So you don't need the Anchor. You just don't need the Anchor. Just don't go for the raid, and you're gonna be fine. As we're gonna see here, there's no benefit of having this Pokemon. Which I cannot say about the next one, which is going to be Enamorus, which you can get here with Fairy Wind, Grass Knot, and Fly. Yes, you need to fully excel this Pokemon, but trust me, it is worth it, because you are a very nice hard counter to Palkia, to Zygarde. Zygarde cannot touch you at all, like literally cannot touch you. Like there's, I think it learns Hyper Beam if you really want to have Zygarde hitting you for some damage. We have for Rhyperior, the grass type coverage. Yes, Necrozma is going to be a bit of an awkward one, but basically against everything else, you have so much neutral play, and because you have the pacing of Fairy Wind plus Fly, this Pokemon is ridiculous in a two-shield scenario. Like, it is literally beating most of the current meta. And yeah, this is gonna be a must-have. If you don't have an Enamorus yet, definitely get one. It's broken. Like, it's really, really strong. Like, this is the one Pokemon that I really want to get for the Open Master League, and I can't wait to take a look at this one. Here again, this is the official blog post, which I'm never gonna show again, because, yeah. Do you want to read through this, or do you want to actually just take a look real quick at, like, a picture like this one here, where you're gonna be able to see everything with details and actually pictures instead of just having a big text wall with nothing? So yeah, this is going to be it for this event. But this event is definitely something that you should try to do. DHELMISE in raid is going to be very interesting. And yeah, this is going to be definitely an event where you can get XP as well as Stardust, which I always kind of love. And a lot of cool things here as well. For PvP, actually the spawns are kind of a bit mediocre though. Like, of course, Dunsparce is going to be very solid. The rest, not really anymore. Maybe Mantine you still have some play with. But just getting the Stardust forward, and also the theme, of course, for Valentine's Day makes some sense. I was hoping that there was something maybe for also Spinda again. Spinda has like a special hard form pattern for Valentine's Day, but maybe it's still gonna be in there. We don't know yet. Maybe there's going to be another special event just for Valentine's Day. We have no idea yet, but it's going to be it for this video for now. See you tomorrow for the top teams for the Love Cup. Very sorry that I couldn't do it yet, but yeah, you're gonna see you tomorrow morning with it. Just a very busy day. See you then. Bye-bye.